Let's start here this morning, partner. The energy crisis can be a thing of the past in the next 2 years, but that's the word coming from Eskom Chairperson Malegapuru Makgoba.
But he says it's time to urgently implement the plans to get it done.
By all accounts and from all the conversations and the consultations that we have had with experts in the field, within the country and outside the country, we have been assured that this is a soluble problem. It can be solved. That is the first I want to put. The second is it is a solvable problem within a very short period. And a short period, I think for most of these experts, is between 18 and 24 months. We can get rid of load shedding. But what we have to do is to do what all the experts are saying. We must implement the plans. We have spent 14 years of debates. Now, debates don't solve problems. They just create discussions. And fortunately, we live in a country that loves debates, that does not love to solve problems. They just want to create and debate problems, make solutions, but don't implement. Now, all the experts tell us, get into an implementation plan, be coordinated, be coherent, have clarity of thought, clarity of policy, and stop, I think, disagreeing in public.
Well, Eskom simply can't do it alone. President, and that's the ANC President Cyril Ramaphosa, says this is why energy generation needs to be diversified.
He's calling on party members to support the plan to attract investment. Ramaphosa was speaking at a dinner ahead of the policy conference, where, of course, the power crisis is certainly going to be discussed.
The intermittent load shedding that has persisted for more than a decade has severely hampered our economic development and has slowed our recovery from the COVID pandemic. The additional measures that we announced earlier this week aim to improve Eskom's performance. They are also aimed at accelerating the procurement process of new generation capacity, and massively increase investments in generation capacity as well, by both Eskom itself as well as by other players. Because we're looking at a multiplicity of investments which Eskom cannot do alone, because Eskom is currently burdened with a 400 billion rand debt. And so therefore we've got to diversify our own risk as a nation and bring in those who have the money to invest so that we can have increased electricity capacity. By reducing the likelihood and the severity of load shedding and ultimately ending load shedding for good, these actions will support the rebuilding of our economy.